Hey, hello everyone. We are live. Really pleased to have you here to our demo day. So, as you may already know, our demo days, the purpose of that is to let our BGA members to demo live their games or their services, so to be able to introduce who they are, when they do. And of course, that's not all. The purpose of that is obviously to let you answer some question our speakers have for you, depending on the games or the services they are able to showcase. And we will be able to pick a winner. And depending on the winner and depending on the speaker, we'll be able to offer and to make you win some prizes and some NFT and some sort of. So pleasure to have you. Just before introducing our great speakers, I will take a few minutes to introduce to you the BGA. So the BGA is the Blockchain Game Alliance, and we are an organization committed to promote blockchain with the game industry. It's really our goal to spread awareness about blockchain technology, and we want to encourage adoption by highlighting the potential to foster new ways to create, to publish, to play, and to build strong communities around games. So we are also very strong advocates for diversity and more inclusivity of women in the industry, and we provide a non-profit forum for any individual. So the core activity we have in the Alliance, the first thing is really about networking. We also do research and reporting. We represent blockchain game companies and advocate for blockchain in the game industry. So thank you for all of our sponsors today, and we have all of them, and we thank very much. And we do have some of them actually joining the call today. So thank you very much to Gatheon, and obviously also all the different partners who make possible that kind of talk we have, and QORPO as well, who's here to discuss the game. So thank you very much for making it possible to promote blockchain within the game industry. And obviously, we thank all of our members. We have more than 400 members today, and thank you very much for that. So what we do also in the BGA, we host digital events. It can be a demo day like this one. It can be workshop on specific thematics, specific topics. Actually, make sure to be this Friday at 4 p.m. CT time in our YouTube and Twitter channels, or actually also all the different channels. We have Twitch as well. We have a wonderful panel about eSport 3.0. What does it mean? What kind of relationship we could have between NFTs and eSport teams as well. So it will be a lot of fun with our members. And more than that, we do organize some physical events. So we had the privilege to organize BGA dinner in January in Paris and in February in London. It was very, very good to have all the different people, BGA members, involved on that dinner. And today we are very pleased to have our BGA members and speakers to demo their game and their services. And the first one will be Louis to talk about SolChicks, the little bird that we all like. Actually, I like a lot. So thank you very much, Louis, for being here. Very simple, you know the rules. I will let you the stage and will share you your screen, and you have 10-15 minutes to demo live what you want to showcase. That's yours.
Yeah, thank you, Flavian. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'm Lewis from SolChicks. So SolChicks is being built by Gatheon Gaming, which is a name for our studio that's backing SolChicks, and Gatheon Gaming / SolChicks is a sponsor of the BGA. So it's a pleasure to be here. So SolChicks is a fantasy RPG game that we're building on the Solana blockchain. And as I just bring my
when I see it, I can say it.
Yeah.
No
just
problem.
Loading in the background. So we started SolChicks back in September last year. And then we built this demo in around November. So it's a relatively simple demo. You choose your character. This is an example of kind of how we're thinking about the design of the game in terms of, you have your SolChick character. So this is some of the base stats are based on the SolChick NFT that we've released, and so you have skills, leveling system, weapons, equipment, and items. And this is built as on a Unity WebGL, but the full game will be PC software plus mobile, so that we're going to be releasing these simultaneously. So for our demo, we've got a basic kind of example of how we plan to integrate both like the story and the lore of the SolChicks and the SolChicks village. And we have a little quest here in the game, and so go around and in the village, and kind of can explore around to follow the quests. And so the game around SolChicks is really this fun mix of these cute little chick characters, as you mentioned, Flavian, and they have a fierce side. So the kind of the backstory here is they're on kind of Planet Chico. This is like their own little SolChicks universe that we live in, and they're battling against the Soul Fox, which is their kind of arch nemesis in the game. So you just kind of have the buildings and the places. So and the initial versions of the game, these will be kind of basically just part of the playable game. But we kind of think about it as as we build that out, these can be part of the SolChicks metaverse, and you can potentially own buildings or land in the game, and that will give you other kind of special abilities. So the demo itself, we've got this kind of 5 minute or so sequence in the village where we are doing the quest, and then we also have a battle in the game. So from here, there's a couple of extra steps, and then we can go into the battle. So the in terms of like I guess the stage of development and roadmap for the first game that we're building. So we released this demo in November, and then since then we've been building out a full version of the game. So we've actually, for the full version, we're starting from scratch with a lot of the art assets and kind of redesigning the gameplay to be significantly improved from here. And so this is kind of more the concept that we're launching, and then the release timeline. So we have a mini game coming out later this month, and this will be like the first opportunity for people to actually start earning our shards token, which will then lead to breeding at a later stage. And then from there, we have our alpha release coming in April. So that will be kind of like the next major release for the game. And so here we're kind of battling the Soul Fox. I've got a couple of other SolChicks kind of helping me along here. And so we'll have another major release in July. So July we will have kind of like a more full version of the game, which we'll be working on, and then kind of a next major release around September towards Q4. So I'm not the greatest player of the demo. We actually we made it quite a challenging one. And we've actually been running a competition these past 2 weeks for people to play the demo, and kind of see who can get the best high score in terms of how quickly you can beat the Soul Fox. So some of the best people are doing it in about 2 minutes. And you can see I'm kind of like at the 90-second mark, and I've only got about half of his health down, and he's got more than half of mine down. So kind of I can heal myself a bit.
It has to be very difficult to focus on the game and to speak.
It's incredibly hard, actually. I've never tried talking and presenting whilst also trying to beat this. So you're going to watch me lose, which is a little bit embarrassing. But also a good example. So I'm dead. So
we have a question, Lewis,
yeah.
on is the alpha open to everyone?
So the alpha will be a closed release. So we'll be running, we'll be kind of running a selection process for who will have early access to that. As with most alphas, that we're expecting there to be bugs and other features that we iron out, and so we'll be doing a kind of staged release as we bring that to the public.
Great. Okay. If you're done with the presentation, you tell me, but I know that you have a question. Do you want me to address the question you have, or tell yourself the kind of question you wanted to address to the audience to make it possible for one of them to win a prize?
Yeah, so the question that we have for people to enter for prizes is what is the name of the SolChicks' nemesis or enemy in our demo game?
Great. Thank you, Luis, for that. Who joined the call? Hi, Luis. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Hi, everyone.
Good. So you got it. You got the question, and the idea is to make it possible for you to win one of the NFT or prizes from SolChicks. I don't know. In the meantime, I don't know if you tell us about it, but it's based, the character you have, it's based on the NFT of the bird you have. So depending on the specificity of the bird you have as an NFT, you're playing this character on game.
Yeah, so the NFT has attributes, characteristics, which will translate into the gameplay. In terms of like the visual representation, we actually have like character classes, and so I was playing with the warrior class visually here. So there will be some kind of variations around how they appear in the game, but the class system is going to be the larger determinant visually compared to the attributes in the NFT.
Great. Okay. I see some answers. I don't know if you see them as well. And if you, self or me, pick a winner, you tell me what you prefer, Luis.
Yeah, no, I think that first there's a question. I'm sorry for interrupting, but there's a question, and it's a very important one. Is there still a chance to get access to the closed alpha?
Yes, we haven't actually announced the criteria for getting access, but we will be announcing that in the next few weeks prior to the release in April. But
awesome.
yeah, it's not too late. I think we have one competition actually running in our Discord at the moment where I think one of the kind of like the best community contributors over a period of time will be able to qualify for alpha release access.
Great.
And then in terms of winner, I mean, I guess the fairest way is to pick the person who was first, right?
Yeah.
It should be Crypto Brahma.
Yeah, great. Congrats, Crypto Brahma. Okay, very, very cool. Thank you very much, Luis, for that. Really looking forward to seeing the game. I wanted to have the chance to play it. Didn't have the chance to enter the alpha, so I'll be very happy to try to play it in the coming month. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So the demo that I played is live on our website now. If you want to play the demo, and that you'll see, you might have saw at the end, there's kind of like an airdrop event, particularly for the NFT holders.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you.
So the next speaker will be from QORPO, and it will be, where are you? Hatislav. Are you ready, Hatislav?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Okay, great. I'm looking for your screen if you are able to share it.
Yeah. Let me start now.
Great, got it. Stage is yours.
Yeah, I'm here. Thanks, man. Really great to be here again. You know, it's 1 year from the last stream we had for the BGA. So basically, we are building the massive multiplayer online RPG game. You know, we understand that 2021-22 will be year of the metaverse and open world project. You know, there is a lot of project currently on the market trying to build the metaverse project. You know, so we in the QORPO, we was trying to figure it out what the metaverse really mean in the perspective of the players, on the users. Is this the game? Is it just a social? Is it just open world, and so and so? So basically, we are the gamers. You know, I'm personally, I'm a big fan of the GTA 5 Online and also the Cyberpunk. So in our perspective, the metaverse is really open world, a persistent open world with a modular system where users can generate the content, this content is generated by user. Really good example of this project is Sandbox. You know, the Sebastian as a CEO of the project. So basically, what we're trying to achieve and what is the Crypto Citizen about? The Crypto Citizen is the MMORPG where you play with the third-person view for your character. You just choose the syndicate. Each syndicate has different attributes, different skills. So you just choose the syndicate, QORPO, Head Hunters, or Midnight Crew, and you can pick your character and then go to play. So we understand the how massive the MMORPG game to build a game as a GTA 5 Online, which is constantly developed for 8 to 9 years. So basically, it's really crazy and big project. So we are starting with the mini games, and I will be launching now the closed alpha. This closed alpha is accessible for all of the NFT holders. Basically, we already had the NFT sale on Binance and OKX, and all of the NFT holders can just log in into our QORPO ID and get access to the application. And basically, we just launched the first version of the game, and it's the racing game. I will show you the game mechanics and so and so. But what I think is really important to mention is the rewards model and gaming models behind the blockchain game, because a lot of projects trying to build the play to earn model. You know, you can see the Axie Infinity as really good. Sorry, I just muted. You can see the Axie Infinity as really good example of what happened last year, that this play to earn model is really good for user acquisition. But in our perspective, it's really hard to make the sustainable model for the long term. So I will start with the rewards model. So in our game, when it's talking about the mini games, racing, fighting on the final version of the open world, you are collecting the in-game currency cash, and this cash you are changing for the loot boxes. Each loot boxes will have the different rewards. It's randomly generated. You can get more cash. You can get blueprints, NFTs, or even the cyber cash. And this cyber cash will be generated according to NFT sale. So basically, we are connecting the economics behind the game with the reward system. So more we sell NFTs, a higher chance to get cyber cash in the box you will have. You also can join the syndicate. each syndicate has different attribute, different skill point. So basically, when you join the syndicate, this is something like your team rewards. And if you receive your if you collect and finish your monthly target, you can open the syndicate chest as well. And important stuff is for cybercash holders. We have the citizen ranking, and more cybercash you hold, higher chance of the drops you have, better rarity in the box you have. So basically, more you holding the cybercash in the game, bigger chance to receive any kind of rewards you have. Also, you can see the My NFT screen. If you already have some NFTs, you can check your NFTs. Each NFTs you can buy on them the primary weapon, secondary weapon, gadgets. These items will be available in a metaverse, in the open world. Each NFT has a randomly generate genetic skill. Genetic skill is something like martial art. Genetic element is some kind of special element you receive, and syndicate weapon, which will be available after we will launch the game. So you have the fighters, you have the bosses, we have the vehicles NFTs. Each vehicles, we are by purchase these NFTs, you are activating minting functions, and basically we are using the VRF technology. So each NFT is randomly generate speed, acceleration, handling, and traction. So basically each NFT is different with the skill points, and also there will be another update, the skin. So basically you can fully customize the NFTs. I can show you the in-game market. This is the way how you can mint the NFTs. For example, vehicle, I can see the Geka and Patrol, and basically if you want to buy this NFT and mint this NFT, you can see the range. So for example, this NFT can receive a range between 20, 60, 31, acceleration and handling and traction. So this is fully randomized and on-chain. So this is the one way how we want to secure the transparency. And as I promised you, the first mini game is race. Race, we have the 1 versus 7 and 1 versus 1 is multiplayer drag race. We got inspired by s.r.o, one of the most successful mobile games. So by this game, you need to have NFT avatars and vehicle. So you can choose any vehicle you already own, and you can also watch out your NFTs and so on. So we really focus on the design and details. So basically NFTs are fully custom modeled. We acquire a lot of top designers from free-play games, as is EA Games, Blizzard, and so on. So basically, we aim to build a free-play gaming experience. This is the standalone application. And yes, the first game is about 1 versus 1. We are using the MMR system, looking for opponent with similar skill points. So the race will be really balances, and the game plan is about try to shift in the right time. So basically, it's kind of combination between the skills and between the vehicle. So basically, you can have the better NFTs, but still you need to have really good skill point, good skills to be able to win the race. This is the interaction This is the interaction screen. You can see the environments behind we are working on. This is the one part of the whole environment of the cyberpunk inspired design. Basically, this game we are focusing for user acquisition. So this game will be available for a little bit lower PC requirements. So that's why we are not so focusing on the details. So basically, we want to be able that players will be able to process the game with 16 gigabyte RAM or something like that. But we are also working on the high detail version, which will be really free play gaming experience. And yes, so when I streaming is really slowly in my computer, but the game is about to try to shift on the right time. And yes, this is the bad start as usual. And now you are trying to shift on the green, but I'm really bad on this. So this is the first of this mini game. But I can see the torch, the motorbike is really good on the acceleration. So I'm just win the race. After the race, during the race, you are receiving the experience. So basically, each experience, you can get experience for perfect start, for perfect shift. You can get a combination this experience. You are in the position in the leaderboard. So this was the first racing game. and I will also show you, because we have just a limited time, so I will also show you the video from the first map of the FPS and MMORPG shooting. So basically, this is the environment what we are building now. It's for the shooting game on the fighting. So it's really cyberpunk inspired, with a highly focusing on the details and so. So for the computer, this is built in Unreal Engine 5. And sorry, just move it on. So I hope that you see the details, you see the stuff. So okay, and that's it. Good.
Great. Thank you very much, Razislav. Thank you very much. Really excited about the 2 games you showcase. I don't know, Luis, if you saw any question you want to address to Razislav.
Yeah, there's actually a question. Well, there are 2 questions from Boring Squad. Did Crypto Citizen have NFT staking?
Yeah, for now we are really working on the game and game mechanics, and we really want to build a game with our community. So basically, all of these features will be discussed into first alpha test of the metaverse. So basically, we will have the place called the Citadel, and all of the cyber cash holders will go into the Citadel, and they will have the voting there into the place. So basically, they can decide about the features, really important features, and more cyber cash you have, and longer you hold this. So basically, there are some just like two stuff. We are a period of the holding and amount, you will have the voting power. So basically, all of these important questions will be discussed through our community into the Citadel, and we will be mostly and more NFTs you hold, more cyber cash you have, more voting power you have. So you can really decide about this, but currently not. These NFTs just are only access to alpha and beta testers, and also we really aim to bring the really cool rewards for the players, so they will get curious the rewards.
Okay,
and what was the second?
There's actually another question for you, and it's kind of to the future of the project. So will Crypto Citizen have referral program in the future? And we can use this same question for this other one.
This is
Can
already...
Crypto Citizen be used? Will it be able to be used in Android in the future?
Yeah, exactly. Basically, this question is already been developed. Affiliate program is important for us and for user acquisition. So basically, yes, there is a referral program into the game. There will be also the affiliate, and the better NFTs you have. So basically, during the plays, you can level up your NFTs. You can breed your NFTs and so. And basically, more value in NFTs you have, better rewards from affiliate you will get. So we will definitely looking at for the NFT and gaming players.
Okay, awesome. And will it be available on Android? Any plans for that?
These mini games, racing and fighting, yes. It's standalone application, will be fully built on Android, and also we have the iOS. For test flight, we already have it in the test flight, but to get approved by iOS is a really hard process from cryptocurrency gaming project. But for Android, it will be, but not the open world metaverse. It's not possible to make this. It's not, but the mini game, yes, we aim for it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. So I think that we can move on to your question now. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I have it. Yes. So basically, the question was that what's the name? Because we have a lot of NFT characters, a lot of NFTs. So what's the name of the NFTs, which is described as boss of all bosses?
Okay, awesome. Well, the question is on screen, so let's give them a couple of minutes to answer, to think about the question itself. So I think there's another question that I missed back then. Okay, this one. So have you announced a token launch date yet? Is that something that you can already tell everyone?
Yeah, this is a really frequent questions in our group. We're really looking for Part1, but we are a game studio based in Slovakia. We are really next to Ukraine currently, so the situation here is kind of hectic. Also, part of the team is there. So basically, Currently, we are looking for a market. We'll start looking better and better this day, but there is still this Ukraine stuff, and basically, I personally believe that is not a good time to enter market now. To keep the promises and show our community, we launched the alpha test. We will be launching a lot of alpha tests. We are focusing on building and to really build this game with our community, even without token being live. And yes, the token will be live in the right time. If the right time will be in the end of the Q1, we will be listed. If there will be not the right time, we will be postpone it. We believe that investors, they are willing to be investors. They should be able to wait 1 week. It doesn't matter for investors. So basically, we really want to enter on market in the right time.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I think it might be a difficult question, so let's give them a couple more minutes. I think there's only one answer so far, so what we can do is we can move on to the next presenter. So this will give them enough minutes to do some research or to think about the question, if you're okay with that.
Okay, no
so
maybe you can suggest the first letter, maybe just that.
Exactly, just a hint.
It's okay.
All right, great. So I think we have an answer.
Okay, awesome.
Great. We will come back to that, Luis, for sure, just after the presentation from Barthélemy. Hi, Barthélemy. Pleasure to have you. If you're ready, let me know, and I will share you the screen for sure.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Yep. Let's do it. Hi everyone, my name is Barthélemy. I'm a co-founder at Powder, and we are building the camera of the metaverse. We make it so that anyone playing any game on any platform can create cool video memories through technology. So it's not live, but it's asynchronous short videos. And why do we think it's interesting? First, many people create game clips today, and there is a sense that, as we're all aware, gaming is booming at the moment, especially Web3 gaming. However, it's very competitive to succeed in the market. And then on the other hand, everybody consumes short videos on mobile. So we're trying to create a system whereby, as a gamer, I start a game on any platform, and I play, and at the end I receive a notification that says, "Hey, your highlights are ready to be edited and shared." So there are 4 aspects to our value proposition. There is the sourcing aspect to create the content, then editing and sharing on mobile, and then monetization with game clip NFTs. Our sourcing is universal, so people on the Powder platform can create game clips inside of mobile games. We have a recorder in our mobile applications, as well as a Unity plugin for Unity games to make it so that people can source the content directly from the game without leaving it. We have a PC app that runs in the background, and it detects when you start a game, and then it detects the highlight automatically, and it saves them. And we have an integration with the APIs of different consoles to get the clips from there as well. And we also have connections with Twitch and YouTube. So you start to stream a game, and then at the end of your session, you have highlights there. What's really cool about our Twitch and our YouTube integration is that it's a combination of in-game achievement detection, so like a goal at FIFA or a victory roll at Fortnite, as well as anonymous emotion detection. Right. So when people start to scream or to laugh behind the camera, usually it's something that's quite interesting. I'm going to demo you two things today. So the first one is our PC app. I'm not going to launch a game right now, but this is how it looks like. You have a home and a library with clips. Here it's me playing at Fortnite. This is the list of games that we support AI highlights detection in. So you can see a list of big heavy hitters there. It's also possible for people to record clips just by pressing a key, or to record their whole session. And the idea is that you can record in with different levels of FPSs and resolution. At the same time, I've told you we have a Unity integration for games on the game engine. Here is how it looks like. It's the Powder mobile highlight generator. And here the tagline is clear. It's turn every player into an ambassador. And I'll just showcase this short video that shows how it works. So you start the game, you start the recording in the game, and then the highlight is detected and it saves the last moment. It's a drag and drop integration for people using the solution. You put a button thanks to which people can launch the recording, and then it appears directly into their gaming camera roll, and then they can share on all socials, Powder, as well as Instagram or TikTok, for instance. So that's what we do in terms of the sourcing aspect of things. We also work on editing on mobile. Actually, 2 years ago, we launched the first game clip editor on iOS, which has 2.5 million installs to date. It's the first editor that is solely focused on the creation of and editing of game clips. People share from the platform, they share on the Powder feed, and half of our contributors actually share also on other platforms. The main one is TikTok, but we also have Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube as well, for instance. So that's source, edit, and share content. And since last December, we help creators monetize as well. We did the first game clip NFT drop on the Solana blockchain, 3 partner games, of which Sandbox, Life Beyond, and DNA Cat, and 13 creators. The creators streamed the 3 games, generated a whole bunch of highlights that were minted. It's 1,100 clips, and it generated $70,000 in revenue in 41 seconds, so in less than a minute. And with secondary, we're now at $100K in revenue. Passing quickly on this one, we're now integrating the core capability of minting game clip NFTs to our platform. And the idea is to provide a new way for creators and for studios to get more visibility as well as more revenue potential. And that's what we think game clip NFTs enable. And I'm just going to look at my notes here because there are a few things I wanted to mention. We think that today the biggest blocker in terms of Web3 adoption is the fact that less than 5% of gamers are Web3 gamers. Less than 5% of gamers have a crypto wallet. So we want to bridge Web2 gaming and Web3 gaming. And how do we do that? First, we sell streams to studios. Okay, so the idea is that Web3 studios need visibility. And the idea is we're actually sourcing creators for them. We have a creator program with over 30 creators now that have accumulated 3 million followers on Twitch. And for studios, I mean, we enable them to contract with them in fiat or in token so that they can spend their tokens for the marketing of their platform. Another aspect is collectible clips, which I've mentioned earlier, and clips in the future version of the Powder platform will look like collectible cards. And the idea is that people will be able to collect them and play with them and trade them. So that's something we're currently working on. And that's maybe the thing that excites us the most about our vision for the future. Where there is the most money in gaming right now is marketing, okay, gaming marketing. And the thing is, as a studio, all the money that you give goes to the platform, you know, so you spend advertising money on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, and the platform gets everything. We see a future in which on the Powder feed, every game clip is actually tied to a game, and a studio can boost clips so that they have more visibility. And we're currently working on a referral system whereby, as a gamer, I can click on the name of the game, and then I can start the game directly from the platform. And in this way, we create referral for games. And what does that mean? Is that referral gets rewarded by the studio, meaning that the studio actually spends marketing budget that goes directly in the pocket of the gamer that creates the content. So I post a clip that goes viral. I create, I don't know, 50,000 downloads, and then I get like $40,000, something like this. And the platform takes a smaller cut. So we want to enable create to earn. That's what we want to enable in Web3 gaming. And the final layer of our value proposition for studios is sponsor challenges. So the idea is, I don't know, for instance, if we work with SolChicks and Luis, maybe we're going to have like SolChicks challenge, and SolChicks players are going to create clips tied to highlights that our AI detects in SolChicks, and then they will be able to contribute to a game clip challenge, and maybe they will be a part of the top 10 or top 50 winners that will get special NFTs and SolChicks token. And this way, we make sure that there is engagement directly inside of the game and social activation from the player. To conclude, we think that Web3 gaming studios right now would benefit from having more visibility from their game, and that's what we're trying to create with our format. More accessibility, and the Powder feed is a way for games to be accessed directly by players, and more education, and that's what we're working hard to create with the Powder platform. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Barthélemy. To be frank, I'm educating myself to the application I downloaded a few days ago. So it's a great app. Thank you very much for that. And I don't know if you remember your question, so that you want to ask to the audience.
Yes. And it was in how much time did we sell out the Powder Heroes game clips NFT collection?
Yes, true. We're gonna showcase the question. Yes, thank you very much, Luis. And just letting the time for everyone to answer the question. I just want to pick. I want to have this opportunity to choose the winners from the Ratislav presentation just before. So it's gonna be my responsibility to pick someone, and it will be. I'm going to tell you that very quickly. It will be the quickest one, which was Maceroni. I guess that was a good answer. Yes, great. Congrats. So anyone, if you have any question, please address it. And we have quite some answers already. So
yeah,
sorry,
maybe Rastislav, can you share what is the price for your question?
Sorry?
What is the price? Yeah.
Yeah, the price is the NFT called Payday. So you will be able to, with these NFTs, you will be able to test the alpha test.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations, Macaroni. Thank you for participating again. So yeah, back to you, Flavien.
Yeah, thanks, Luis. And I saw a lot of good answers. So I don't know, Barthélemy, if you want to pick a specific one.
I guess there are two correct answers. The first one is 41 seconds, and the second one is less than a minute. So
okay. Do you see the comments yourself, or you want me to pick a winner?
I'm not sure I see them. I fully trust you to pick a winner. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I will do the same as I did just before. For me, the best way to win is to be the quickest one. So it will be David Savenek. Yeah, congrats, David.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Barthélemy, for the presentations. Happy to see. And I know you may not yourself, but I know that one of the Powder team will be able to join our panel on eSport 3.0 this Friday.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Elisa, yes.
Yes, true. Thanks.
We're happy to participate. Yeah.
And the last one will be Diogo from QUDO. Diogo, if you're ready.
Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Perfect.
Awesome. So first of all, thank you so much for inviting us again for the BGA demo day. We've been kind of consistent over the past months, which is really great for us. I don't know if you're already seeing my screen or not. Maybe yes.
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So I'm here to talk about QUDO. So QUDO is a blockchain reward mechanism. So what we do is we enable game developers and players to be rewarded with cryptocurrency for time playing, meaning that me as a player, I earn QUDO tokens for the time I'm playing a game, and as a game developer, I'm earning tokens because someone is playing my game. And this token called QUDO as an utility inside the QUDO ecosystem. So as a player, I can use a QUDO token to do in-app purchases in all QUDO Ethering games, so all the games that are on the platform, that I will show you how much games we have so far. And they can also use the QUDO tokens to stake in order to earn more network rewards, so earn more tokens for the time that is playing QUDO Ethering games. And other side, as a game developer, I can use the QUDO tokens that I've been earning because my game is active to incentivize my players to play even more time by creating achievements and iScore rewards. So I will be able to reward even more besides the network rewards that are already given by the QUDO ecosystem, and incentivize them more to earn certain achievements and iScores. And if I have a game that's still in beta or in alpha, I can also use the QUDO platform as a way to have my game properly tested. So I can use the QUDO community that are already being rewarded for the time that they are playing my game or testing my game, and I can enable the bug spotting rewards. So players will be more willing to report bugs, so to help the game developers to fix certain bugs in their games, since the game is still in beta or in alpha, and they will be compensated for that. So if I'm a game developer, I can enable this and limit, like I'm rewarding from 20 to 80 QUDO tokens per bug, and it will be my responsibility as a game developer to decide how much a bug should be rewarded. And that this is not all. As a game developer, I can also use the QUDO tokens, and this is one of the most disruptive things that I've been seeing on the similar blockchain platforms, is that I can, as a game developer, I can also use the QUDO tokens to hire gaming services. So if I'm an indie developer or small studio, perhaps I don't have enough funds to properly develop my game or to take my game to the next level. But through the QUDO ecosystem or through the QUDO platform, I can use the QUDO tokens that I've been earning for the time that players have been playing my game until this moment, and use them to hire copywriters, sound designers, game developers to help me even more manpower to develop my game, or even to the entry artists to help me improve certain assets of my game. And this helps, especially gives like a shot for small studios and even solo developers to compete fairly against big corporations, so they have a place to succeed, and also to perhaps to realize most of solo game developers' dreams is to be able to live out of developing games. But since we already have gaming services that are willing to offer their service in return of QUDO tokens, we also have the service providers, meaning that any gaming service inside the gaming industry can also list their services and sell directly to the game developer, which is their target audience, without any fees. The only catch is, since it is on the QUDO platform, it has to be with QUDO tokens. I have here how the QUDO ecosystem works. You can have a look at it on the How It Works page on our website. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think you can have a general idea of how the ecosystem works. Our tokenomics. And I will also want to inform that we are about to release the QUDO white paper. So I will recommend you to join our socials, meaning mainly Telegram and Discord, because we are going to share it first there, and we'll be the first ones to know when we release the QUDO white listing for the token sale. We just finished the seed round when we sold a huge amount of tokens, and hopefully we're going to have more tokens for the private sale that's coming up, and also the public sale for the ones who list on the QUDO white listing. Let me show our platform. As I promised you, I'm going to show you the games that we have so far and also the platform itself. We have currently 25 games. Most of them are still in beta, are taking advantage of the bug reporting system, and some of them are coming soon. We have already 15 game developers, and we can see the players that have been playing more time, the players who earn more achievements and iScores, and the amount of service providers and the type of services that we have. the most rewarding games of the month, week, or even the day, and also the most played games. And you can even see which player is playing at the exact moment. So he's right now, every block at the current stage has 2,048 QUDO tokens, and he's the one playing right now in his play time click. And QUDO is compatible with Unity-based games for mobile, and the games we've been sharing on the QUDO on the BGA demo day is mobile games. But we are this week, and we are about to launch the compatibility for PC games, and we haven't shared anywhere else yet. But I wanted to share on the BGA demo day the first game compatible, PC game compatible with QUDO. And it's good to remind you that we only developed one game of the 25. All the other games are from game developers all around the world that find QUDO a really awesome mechanism that connects directly their game to the blockchain, and it doesn't need the game to affect the game design. So the game doesn't need to be developed to support blockchain gaming. This is compatible with all games, even if they are being developed right now or they've been already developed for a long time. As you can see, I already logged in. I'm on the game. Let me just turn on my controller. Okay. You can see this is the QUDO interface inside the QUDO PC game. I can see my balance, my history of my transactions, the rewards that I've been getting, the achievements that this game has, and the high scores that I've made on this game. Yeah, I can see the leaderboards of this game, and also I can report bugs because this game is still in early access, so it's still in beta. So I can get rewarded between 10 QUDO to 1,000 QUDO if I report a bug. And I can see the about game section where I can have a description of the game, and also the genres, the website to know more about the game. Like I will say again, this game was not developed by QUDO, so we can go to the socials of the creator of this game and have more information about the developer. Already 2 people voted. It was us internally, and I can also vote after playing the game. So let's show you how the game actually is. We're gonna put survival. Okay. Maybe the stream was going to be a bit laggy because the game is really fast, and at least from my impression from the other presentations, that the screen share lags a bit, but you can have a general idea. So this is I show the survival mode. So what I need to do is try to survive against these stuffed wolves. I can jump around, I have certain powers, I have grenades, and I have 10 lives, and I try to last as much time as possible. And this game was developed, as you could see on the logo when I launched the game, it was developed by Skermunkel. I just entered an achievement on the bottom right, as you saw, because I killed 5 wolves. So you can see QUDO, even if it is using it, I'm receiving rewards and doesn't seem as, and I'm gonna die. I got a minute to jump. So this is the first footage of a game that's already available on Steam, not yet with QUDO because we're only now about to launch PC support, but soon everyone's gonna be able to get this game and play themselves while earning QUDO tokens. We are currently running on a testnet. That's why we are still going to do private sale and token sale. We've been running on a testnet for a year and a half, almost 2 years. So, and everything is running smoothly. So we are now planning to go to the mainnet. We are running on a Telos testnet for now, but on the upcoming months, we are going to launch on the Telos mainnet, and there the QUDO token is going to have a market value. So I think it's good for now. I think I can stop it. There's a lot of modes, a lot of maps where you can check by yourself once you acquire this game. Yeah, you can also play online with your friends or even local, and you try to beat them and see if you can kill them the most. And once I'd like to share is, as you saw, I was playing for about 1 minute or so. So I got a few rewards because I was playing. So I just come here. I press grab. I want to grab these tokens, And that's it. As easy as that. I don't need to do anything else. I just play. I get QUDO tokens. I grab them and they go to my wallet, and I can use those tokens in all QUDO entering games. And of course, since it's a cryptocurrency, once we go to the mainnet, it's also going to have a value and a utility inside the QUDO ecosystem. I even got more, only got it down.
It's great. Thank you very much.
And as you can see, thank you. As you can see, I received this achievement while I was playing for 1 minute and a half.
Hey, Diego, thanks so much for the presentation. And Luis and Flavien, thank you so much for organizing the event. I just have a meeting starting now, so I need to run, but we really appreciate the visibility, and we hope to give back to the community in any way we can. Yeah.
See you very soon. Bye.
Thank you for telling me.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you also, Diogo. Each time you manage to come to our demo day, we have a special news that you share with the audience. So thank you for that. Over to you, Luis, if you see any question or you want to pop in the question.
Yes, first, Diogo, would you share your question? And in the meantime, we can see if there are any questions for you to give them enough minutes to think about it.
The question for 100 USD Intellos tokens is, how many games are currently listed on the QUDO platform?
Okay, awesome. The question is on screen, so we'll give you a couple of minutes to think over this question and try to get the answer right. So I'm seeing, Diogo, a question for you while we wait for the correct answers from Macaroni. Is there any other utility of the QUDO token, like governance or staking?
Yeah, so as every stakeholder can be a player, can be a game developer, can even be a service provider, they can stake. As a player, they need to stake if they want to get their game listed. So it's just to show commitment on the platform. Like if I'm a game developer and I want to list my games and I want players to get rewarded by playing my game, I need to stake. And of course, the more I stake, the more rewards I'm going to get. And as a player, I can use the QUDO token and stake the QUDO token on the platform. And by staking, I'm going to get more rewards for the time that I'm playing. So imagine that I'm playing at the same time as a player that has more QUDO tokens staked. I'm still going to earn QUDO tokens for the time that I'm playing, but he's going to be more prominent to earn more tokens. That's the key factor of staking in the QUDO platform.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. So, Diogo, either the question was very easy or everyone was paying close attention to the number.
They went to the website.
Yeah, exactly, because there are a lot of right answers there. So would you please share who will be the winner of this prize? It can be randomly picked. It doesn't have to be precisely the first one, because there might be a delay when it comes to when we are able to see the answers. So you can do it randomly, like you can close your eyes and try to choose a winner if you'd like.
I think the best way, if you don't mind, since there are a lot of familiar usernames, and I don't know if I was going to go for the first one, but since you have that delay and I want to give a fair chance for everyone, I will ask if you could pick for me, just to keep everything transparent and for everyone to have a shot.
Sure, no worries.
Just I don't want like the people that I know the username, so they are automatically eliminated, but I want to give him much more chance.
So maybe Flavien, would you
want to pick someone else?
Yeah,
I'm going to give you the responsibility of picking the winner.
Yeah, Flavien, you're the one responsible.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. I will choose randomly Gene Fig.
Okay, Gene. Okay, awesome. Well, Gene, we'll be sending you a link to the form. Fill it out so you can claim your prize.
Great.
Okay,
awesome.
Well, thank you very much to everyone for being part
of
today's demo day. Yeah.
If there are other questions for the QUDO platform, even what I recommend, and if people that are interested in learning more about QUDO or even getting registered for the whitelisting to acquire our token, or even to test our games, I highly recommend to joining our Telegram chat. I think it's the best way to get in touch with us, and also to have all the information when we launch everything, like the white paper, the whitelisting, and even on the mainnet.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Diogo, and thank you everyone for being here today with us. Thank you for participating, and to our presenters as well for being here today with us. So we're having another event this Friday. It will be a panel on esports 3.0, the next generation of esports. So make sure to join us this Friday at the same time. We'll be announcing who are the speakers of this event. So make sure to follow us on Twitter as well, on YouTube, on Twitch, to keep up to date on what's coming next. So we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for sharing our projects. We'll stay in touch.
Thank you.
Bye again.